we go. We're in week 3, micro lecture, and we're looking at problem 11. So you might want to grab some caffeine and some chocolate for this one. It's kind of crazy here. So let's take a peek. Dante is playing a game of chance in which he rolls a number cube with sides numbered 1 to 6. The number cube is fair, so a side is rolled at random. So I think they're talking about a die, right? 1 through 6. The game is this. Dante rolls the cube one time. Now he wins $1 if number 1 is rolled, $2 if a 2 is rolled, $3 if a 3 is rolled, and $4 if a 4 is rolled. However, he loses $4.25 if a 5 or a 6 is rolled. And the question is, find the expected value of the game first. So that's basically your long run expected value. And then what could he expect in the long run after playing the game many times? All right, let's set this up. So in our last video, we made a little chart. We're probably going to do the same thing. So here's your outcomes here. Let's see here. Here's my outcomes. Dante's going to step up to that die and either roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Those are all the possibilities. Now, he's going to win something, right? So we'll call this the result. So if he rolls a 1, he gets $1. A 2, $2. A 3, $3. And a 4, $4. Now, if he rolls the 5 or the 6, that's where he has to pay the house. So it's a negative 4.25 for both a 5 or a 6. So you want to roll low numbers. Okay, now the probability. Now, if you're rolling a number cube, you know that at any given roll, it's 1/6 of a chance of getting a 1, a 1/6 chance of getting 2, 3, and so forth. All right, so just like in the last video, to figure out our expected value, we are going to multiply our result times our probability, right? And we're going to add these together. So I'm going to keep them in fraction form just because I don't mind fractions. You don't have to if you don't want to. So here we go. We're going to need some space for this. So you got $1. And I'm not going to use the dollar signs for right now. I know that's $1 times a 6. And then you got $2 times a 6. $3 times a 6. I think you kind of see what I'm doing here. It's 1/6. And then we're going to lose, let's see here. I probably should put my dollar signs on here before I mess things up. All right, so we're going to lose 4 1/4. Is that what they said? Yep. If we roll a 5, and that's a 1/6 chance of that happening. We're also going to lose some money if we roll the 6, and that's a 1/6 chance of that happening. Okay, so now it's time to do the math. So, 1 times 1/6 is a 6. 2 times 1/6 is 2/6. 3 times a 6 is 3/6. 4 times a 6, 4/6. So far, this is kind of nice. All of our bikini bottoms are matching. Minus 4 1/4 out of 6, minus another 4 1/4 out of 6. Let's put my dollar signs back on here, even though it just looks a little hectic like that. All right, now, because you're adding and subtracting and you have all of the same bikini bottoms, meaning the denominators are the same, that's the best case scenario, because all you're going to do is add the tops and bring the bikini bottom along. So we know that's going to be 6. So 1 plus 2 is going to be 3, right? 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10, okay? And now we have to take away 4 1/4 and a 4 1/4. So 4 1/4 and 4 1/4, what is that? 850. So we've got 10 minus 850. That's going to leave us 250. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So 10 minus 4 1/4 and minus 4 1/4 is going to leave us, that's not 250, guys, it's $1.50. Probably shouldn't be making these videos late at night. Okay, so hopefully it's $1.50, and we're going to divide that by 6. That's going to give us our expected value. So our expected value is 1/4. So our expected value, now it is a positive quarter, right? Because we had $10 minus $8.50, that left us $1.50. Divide that by 6, so that was a positive divided by a positive. So our expected value is positive. Okay, so that's good for Dante. All right, Dante might be in like Flynn with this. So the second part of the question said, then what can Dante expect in the long run after playing the game many times? So he could expect that he would win on average 1/4. All right, hope this helps. We'll see you in the next video.